There it is. So basically, we're gonna spend a little bit more time trying to do all the things that we need to do to kick some serious out in that insane tower. That fight is super hard. Okay. Gonna add this to our scenes and we're gonna go. Cool, here we go. All right, thank you so much for your patience, everybody. Chromite. What is this thing? Acquired chromite. I don't know what does this actually create chromite? Dang, it does. That's crazy. Did I tell you that in my game I built a base out in the middle of the ocean? It's made out of stone, and I only put captured humans there, and I only let them do mining. I call it Palcatraz. Awesome. Very, very awesome. I saw there was like one person who made a base that the only pal they had in the whole base was just Zoe. That was pretty funny to me. The whole base, just Zoe. 3 streams in one day, new record. I know, it's crazy. I'm so sorry for the having to start and having to stop. The Red app is great for many things, but switching games midstream is not one of them, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not so good with that part. All right, so I probably need a different weapon, different accessories. Now, Gregory said that he was going to talk about some accessories that I could get. He said there's 3 different ones that we can get that will make life easier. Lock picking tools, feed bags, metal detector. It's probably something that I don't have unlocked. How is the beam launcher? Is it terrible? Is it good? What's up, Dragon Ray? How you doing? Welcome on in. So we're working on the first hard tower right now. And basically I've got a team that is mostly set to be able to do that. That said, I really could stand to go get more ground shards. What is this? What are these 3 items? Menacing Terra Ring. Electric damage reduction, PAL ground damage enhancement. Oh, okay. Okay. Anubis's talisman. Yo, smells like Joker. How the heck are you? It's been a bit. The story there, LOL. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, smells like Joker. We got to play Empire of the Undergrowth, right? At some point. What is the game name? It's Pal World. This one does PAL defense up, ground damage enhancement as well. And then this one here is PAL attack up and PAL ground damage enhancement up. Got it. So I think I'll put that in there for now. Crazy. Because I can't do any of the work anyway. So what do you think, Gregory? Do you have any understanding of whether or not this beam launcher is actually better than some of the other weapons? So you left to visit family on the 2nd of July for 2 weeks. You're still here, LOL. Think about that for a second, LOL. You're still there. 6 weeks later? Holy shit. The second part is then called NTSC World. That's right. North American release only. Dang. You subscribed. Thank you very much, Dragon Ray. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the content. I try to put out a new short every single day. That's my goal. Although I was doing pretty good. I've missed 2 days this year. And one of them was the day that I was not feeling well this week. That's right, new Zinner. Oh my god, Catherine. Crazy. Somebody check on Catherine. She might be having a stroke. And I don't mean a keystroke. Dale's like, hi. W. Okay, got it. Cool. Gregory says, I'll come back and show you. So these items, are you giving these to me, or do I need to make these? I mean, I'm assuming that we can just make these. I have no idea where, though. Like, what table they're made on. You made a simple GIF of what happened. Well, that's not fun. So, what happened? You got hit by a vehicle? Bye, I'm gonna install this game. Do it! It's great. You should. Game is good. We have the schematics and a chest for all of these. Sure. Made one of each for you just now. Yeah, you were hit by a vehicle in the parking lot of Walmart. Bro, that's insane. How are you doing? Like, what were your... Yeah, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but if you want to talk about, like, what your injuries were, that's fine, too. Whatever you feel like. But I just hope that you're doing okay and doing better now. That's crazy. Is somebody not paying attention, looking at their friggin' cell phone, right? In the parking lot where it's super busy and just runs you over or backs over you? Yeah, so over here, I only have 31 grass, and I've only got 23 ground radiant gems. I'm thinking about going to the world tree and just murdering things indiscriminately so that I can get some more of that. Messed up your right ankle. Here's the catch. What foot do you drive with? That's right. Right ankle, right? So when you say you messed it up, is it broken? The left now, says Leoshin. That sucks, dude. Severe fracture. So did you have ORIF surgery? Open reduced internal fixation? They put like bolts and screws and stuff in there? Because that sucks if that's the case. But I assume that you did, because that's usually what happens. Oh, severe sprain. Okay. They thought it was a fracture at first. Got you. I see. Severe sprain. Okay, well, that still sucks. So I assume, like, when did this happen? Was this, like, when you first got there or a couple of weeks later? Are you finally starting to feel better now? Able to walk around and stuff? Yeah, so it's been like a month, over a month. So are you feeling better now? Or are you still having issues? What weapon do you think I should bring? Should I make a laser sword? You were able to start driving yesterday, only short trips though. So, Smiles Like Joker, what you do for work, like for a living, does it require you to be on your feet all day? Like, are you going to be out of work now because of this? You've had to drive with your left foot due to a pulled Achilles in your right, for sure. Did I ever make those weapon holsters? No, I didn't. No, well, I guess one? No, I didn't. No. I just got the 4 here. But I can just put the meat cleaver away. It's fine. I just don't know what weapon to bring. Retired on the work front. You've just been stuck there. It's a 5.5 hour drive home. Got you. Yeah, so being able to, like, keep your foot depressed and keeping that, like, ankle in that position for so long. Yeah, that's rough. That's really rough. I'll tell you, this is why I really like one of the features on my car. I have that adaptive cruise control. That shit is amazing. Like, I don't think I'll ever get another vehicle that doesn't have that. I will absolutely require that. It's so good. Basically, you just turn on the adaptive cruise and set what speed you want to drive at with like a plus or a minus button. And then you can set the amount of car lengths, and it will go at that speed that you've set unless there's a car in front of you. Then it will keep you that many car lengths away from the car in front of you. So like when I'm on the highway, I usually go at like 2, you know? And so you just turn that on, you're just like in a lane. And if somebody comes in front of you, the car slows down, you know, automatically. It's really nice. And you don't have to have your foot on the pedal at all, right? Which, for you right now, would be really helpful. You know, if you're going to be on the highway for many, many hours. You had to see a specialist and do physical therapy. Doctor said you should be able to drive home in another week or so. You might have to take a few breaks. Dude, I feel for you, man. That's rough. That is really rough. I am sorry that you're going through that. That's just... Man. So, what's happening with the person that hit you? They're on the hook for this, right? They're going to pay for all this stuff? I'm assuming. Their insurance or something? Or is it like hit and run? Hit and run away. Okay. So it says here, the overheat rifle is frequently cited by the community as best for sustained DPS. The overheat rifle? I don't even know that I have that unlocked. The hell is that? Overheat rifle? The attack power is super low. What's happening with the person that hit you? Good question. Not having luck with their insurance company. Of course. They're going to drag it out as long as possible, right? Typical. Very typical. So I guess I'm gonna try this, I guess. Seems weird, but okay. Apparently, you have to be able to swap around, right? Does the laser sword use ammo, like any sort of ammunition or like charges or anything? Mike Allen, hello. Thank you very much for the streak, buddy. What the hell, Anubis? Get over here and get to work. Oh, that's not my... those aren't my base pals. Hold on. Dude, I'm doing pretty good. I've had like some personal health crap going on, but other than that, pretty good. I don't think it's anything that I can't handle. That rifle, a grenade launcher, and the drone launcher. Got you. I got all these schematics, man. So yes, so it wasn't just the day that I quit, you know, or missed, I should say. It wasn't that the day that I was like no stream. It was really that, you know, I got basically have some liver issues going on, and so in order to handle that, I need to I basically like reconfigured my entire diet, and I quit all soda and all energy drinks, which I have probably had several per day every day for like the last 20 years. I would say, which is why I am here, by the way. That's why I'm at this point in my life, having to deal with this, because I was dumb. So now I've got to, you know, do what I need to do to take care of that, which is painful, because food is something that I love, and I'm also very picky about food, so it makes it tough. But so far things have been pretty good. Like yesterday I was telling chat earlier that my basically I ended up having a whole wheat English muffin with peanut butter that was unsalted and unsweetened. That was breakfast. My midday meal was a few pieces of like chicken breast, like luncheon meat, and a little bit of like super reduced fat cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese. And then for dinner I had a rosemary or I had roasted olive oil and rosemary chicken, which was really good, chicken breast, with some olive oil roasted carrots and garlic too. So pretty damn good, pretty damn good food for the evening meal. The others, it's not good, but it's good for my liver, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna keep doing that for the next several weeks at a minimum, like with no exceptions, right? No little cheat meal here or there. Like I really need to settle into this as a habit. So yeah, it's been a little bit hard, but I'll get there. And once I do, I assume that in a couple of weeks I'll start feeling a little better too. Hopefully the deli meat is reduced sodium. It's not, but sodium is truly only a major issue when you have like ascites and actual fluid retention. I don't have that. I don't have that at all. So, I mean, obviously you should have reduced sodium, but I mean, it's 2 pieces of luncheon meat, literally. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. And I didn't put any salt on the chicken at all. So yeah. Or the carrots. The lights have arrived. Yes. Once you get them set up, I'm sure it won't be tonight, but once you get them set up, you'll have to take a picture and show us how cool they are. Deli meat is also not great for you, but it's better than fried food. Well, yeah. So it's a lean protein. So that's, you know, it's just something that I knew that I could do that was fast. Like, basically, I'm looking for, like, replacements for, like, a Hot Pocket. You know what I mean? So. Well, that's how you get ants. Find you some of those little 5-pound turkey balls and crock pot it. I mean, maybe. It just all depends on how much saturated fat they have. That's the big thing, right? The enemies right now are saturated fat, any sort of processed foods. Those are the big ones. Yeah. I should just be eating a lot more veggies. Like, I have apples. So I have apples that I'm going to pair with that unsweetened peanut butter. I actually could have had that during my break, but instead I had another English muffin. I should do that during break. It kind of slipped my mind, actually. But yeah, so like readjusting my entire diet and like getting used to, you know, shopping for the things that I need to shop for and all that stuff. It's crazy. People used to think sodium salt were super bad. They aren't helpful, but the amounts you'd have to consume to be dangerous would be astronomical. There was a study based on this that said it was really bad. Turns out it was faked. Completely faked. People ate it up for like 12 years. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that, but I'm assuming that there's also... I mean, obviously, when you have salt, you retain fluid. And with liver damage, you know, that's a problem. I don't have necessarily liver damage yet, but like the markers that I had in the blood work were indicative of maybe something going on there. So I am gonna make a bargain.
Look at this filthy zinner, everyone.
Yo, Surya, thank you very much.
Amalon donated $21.
Look at you.
Put some hype in the chat.
Thank you very, very much for that. So I am gonna strike a bargain with my doctor when I see him on Monday. By the way, no stream Monday because doctor's visit. And it'll be very interesting. But basically, I'm just gonna say, look, I can come back in like a month and we'll do repeat blood work before we do any further workup. Let's approach it this way, like very conservatively, right? And I'm just gonna change all of my behavior and my diet and my exercise. All that stuff is gonna change. And then I'm gonna come back in a month and let's do the blood work and see where we're at. And if I'm on a downward trend, let's just keep at that for a while and see where we're at. Because I'm sure he's gonna want to do like some workup stuff. He's like, oh, let's go get a CT or something. I'm like, dude, I don't want to go get a CT. Like, really? I don't. So yeah. Let's see here. Sadly, because you have stomach acid issues, sodium absolutely wrecks you. Even antacids make you horribly sick. That sucks. Surya, again, thank you very much for the $21 dono. That's very kind. That is our first contribution to the stream of the day, and I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are at 2257 subs. We are 43 subs away from the raffle for an Iron Man arc reactor light. It's a 6-inch by 6-inch by 7-inch plexiglass cube that has a replica arc reactor in it that has a stainless steel ring around it that says, "Proof Tony Stark has a heart." So if you like the MCU and stuff like that, that will be really, really interesting, I think, for you. You might be into that. So, let me see. I gotta put some stuff away. I was like, it seems like I'm missing a lot of stuff, but I remember that I used a lot of the souls. I took the souls with me, and I used a lot of the...
Joker is firing a 10-second ping-pong ball volley.
Ah!
Fire! Fire!
God, in the neck!
Fire!
Ah!
Fire!
Oh, God. Why? In the neck! Chat. You're evil. Okay. Smiles like Joker. Evil. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this stuff in here, I guess, for now. Keep these. So, the overheat rifle. Not the mechanical bow, that's for sure. the overheat rifle, the drone launcher. I don't even know what the frig does the drone launcher even do. I have no idea. You turned literal alien gray. You thought you were on the verge of death. That's not good. Drone launcher. It just attacks the enemy while you use a different weapon. Oh, well, that's nice. That's very awesome. Wow, that is some work on that, huh? It's gonna be a hot minute. Let's see. Oh, hey, I got a bunch of Mammorest meat on me still. Let me go put that in the box. Nice to see that we have so much Mammorest curry in there. That's great. Whoever made the extra, good job. So what we're doing right now in Pal World is we are working towards defeating the first tower. Now, this tower, obviously we've cleared all the towers in the game, but this is the first hard mode tower. And when they say it's hard mode, they are not joking. It is very hard. Very, very hard. We went in there last night with like an absolutely stacked team, and yeah, we got to 25%. You turned your sister into a gamer. She can't stop playing Disney Dreamlight. Oh my god. Hey, if she likes Disney Dreamlight, I'm sure she likes that because it's got all of her favorite characters in it. But if she likes that game, you might introduce her to, what was that other game, chat? Palia? Yeah. She'd probably really be into that. And also Kingdom Hearts. You're right, Melissa. Yeah. So the gameplay loop of Palia is very similar to that Disney Dreamlight business. And there's a new Kingdom Hearts coming out. Kingdom Hearts 4 was just announced like yesterday. So I was looking this up, and it's really funny. The AI was like, Kingdom Hearts 4 is the, what was it, like the 16th game in the series? And I'm like, what? There are that many spin-offs? That's so crazy. So crazy. The 15th installment. It's just Kingdom Hearts 4, but it's the 15th game. Yeah, like what was that one, like Dream Drop Distance or whatever it was, and then it was like, I don't know, something memories. I don't know. Dude, it's crazy. The whole recap video is 3 hours long, dude. If you try to understand the lore of Kingdom Hearts, you are literally going to develop a mental issue. She was up until 3 a.m. yesterday playing. I told her she can't say anything to me or my brother-in-law now. LOL, that's funny. I was just saying earlier, I just think it's so funny. Like, you're in this serious battle with Final Fantasy type, you know, characters. And then here comes friggin' weird Goofy with his shield charge, you know? Laughing all the way into battle. It's so weird. It just like, it doesn't work. It, like, in my mind, it just does not work. But for whatever reason, people love it. Someone was streaming the recap to play 3. It was so much. Yeah, so I played 3. I played 1 and I played 3. I never played 2, though. That's right. Yuck. Yeah, 3 was good. I actually played all the way through it in about... I started on a Friday night, I think, and I was done by like mid-Sunday. It was good. It was really good. The story makes absolutely no sense. Like, don't try to make sense of it. Just don't. It's not possible. You can't do it. Just enjoy the game for what it is, right? Just enjoy the game for what it is, man. So what did you guys think of Nordhold? Nordhold and obviously earlier today we played some other games too. And I don't know, man. It's that Against the Storm game was pretty cool. That's what I think. Take a guess what even brought up her trying the Disney game. It's funny. I have no idea. And Sudhold? Oh yeah, how'd you like Against the Storm? Against the Storm was it's a good game. It's like one of those games where you'd have to play it over, like the progression is really hard. So you have to play like over and over and over and over and over again to unlock a bunch of the meta progression. And each game is like, I don't know, if you actually play the game, it's probably like 60 to 80 minutes. So I don't know, it's like, it's pretty tough. Like the meta progression is definitely tough. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, I'm never gonna get all this unlocked, especially with stream and stuff, you know. But I did appreciate the ability to play it. It's really, really cool. If you like city builder type games, it's pretty damn fun. It actually, you know what it made me want to play? Because there are 3 races in the game that you like manage. There are humans and beavers and... What's the last one, chat? Lizards. Humans, beavers, and lizards. And you're managing these 3 different population types. And it just made me really want to play, what is it? Timberborn? I wanted to play Timberborn. You showed her some Let's Game It Out videos and she laughed her arse off. And so that's what made her want to play. That's funny. You feel bad for Riku. He's like the 3rd wheel. Poor Riku. So, how do we... It says capable of deploying 9 units. Like, do I have to have drones? Is there ammo? It's just infinite? Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's just like supplemental damage, huh? Supplemental damage. We're getting PTSD from Granblue. Supplemental damage, if you will. Nope, I have 9 now. And that's it, yeah? And then I can use the overheat rifle, and when the overheat rifle is toast, switch over to the plasma rifle, maybe? For now? Does that make sense? How much plasma rifle ammo can I actually make? I ran out in the middle of the fight last time. That's how much I went through. It was crazy. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. For this fight, we gotta have all of it. So, and I guess the first thing that I should do in that fight is pop Anubis's Guardian of the Desert. Right? Pop Anubis's Guardian of the Desert first thing. So, when activated, Anubis changes the player's attack type to ground and increases attack by 50%. Occasionally evades attacks with a flash sidestep during battle. I mean, that's fine, but... pretty nuts. Ooh. Back to work, you. Get to work! So, you need to get off your sister's PC. Just wanted to say hi and apologize for missing the subathon. I'll be back home watching on the Norm in a little over a week. Dude, you don't need to apologize. If anything, I'm sorry to hear about what's happening with you, man. Just get better and we'll see you on the other side, dude. Heckin' yeah. Take it easy, buddy. Heal up. That's your job now. You might be retired, but healing up is your job. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's a bummer. Trying to think, is there anything that I could do with that party? I could ascend. I mean, ascensions would be really useful for those other 3, but I need more ground crystals. So I might just go and like do some like murder hobo stuff out in the world tree. Is there any PAL that makes it so that when you kill something, you get more drops? I guess there are those PALs that do make it so that you drop more. They drop more based on their element, but is there one that does just blanket? There we go. Now it's Celine's turn. Yeah, I sincerely hope that that's enough. Good lord. If that's not enough, that's a problem. That's a serious, serious problem. So chat, I'm looking at what we got left for giveaways. We got the Logitech G502 that we're doing tomorrow. We got a walk-on alert that we're doing at some point. We still have a bunch of game wheel spins and $10 Steam gift cards to give away. We're approaching the Iron Man light. There's a lot of good stuff. And we have through tomorrow to add more time to the timer. After that, that's it. The only way that you'll be able to add time is by hitting 2,500 subs, which will add 24 hours to the stream. To the Subathon. Because we can't be in a Subathon forever, chat. As much fun as that would be. You have all of the sun rays unlocked, technically. It's just they're unlocking one day at a time. So you're all set. You have all 45 unlocked. Literally. Long as we can't. Aw. I'm waiting for Celine. Wait, hold on. I thought I was. Celine! Ow! You're always in a subathon in my heart. Are those drones? They are drones. Someone quick, donate $3 million and add a year to the time. Dude, can you imagine? Somebody comes in and drops like 100 grand and just makes it like the next year. I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. It's like you just paid my salary for a good long while. Thank you very much. I will absolutely show up day after day and play games for you and with you. Absolutely. So there's a couple of things that I do want to do before the end of this subathon, though. One thing is I really would like to take a look at the church and try to get that up and running again. I might actually be trying to run it on my laptop and try to pipe that in to the desktop. So that way, you know, we are able to do all the church stuff without it impacting the stream. Like encode, you remember like sometimes like this, when I'd load up the church, it would pull a bunch of resources away and we get a bunch of encoding lag. And then like the stream would be behind by like 10 seconds because just because I opened the church. Yeah, I mean, that's annoying. I don't want that. I don't want that, like, ever for you guys. So I think the best thing to do would be to, you know, get that on the laptop. You think you need a name change? No, it's the cathedral, technically. Technically, it's the cathedral with a K. All right? So you're good. You're just gonna be like, oh god, they keep saying church over and over again. But the church doesn't want to be open. Well, alien anal probes aren't gonna probe themselves, all right? They're not gonna probe themselves. These things look cool. I have no idea how much extra damage they add to the mix, but seems cool. So do you have to like refire again to like turn them back on again? All right, well, I just took a bunch of ammo and now I'm over encumbered. That's okay though, we're gonna fix that. Dude, Mamorst meat. Where did that come from? I thought I put that back in the freezer already. The heck? Let's see. I mean, here, we'll put this in here. That'll be fine, right? They will stay out until you unsummon them or the guns run out of durability. Okay. I see it. Okay. So I'm no longer over encumbered. Let me go put this food away and let's go see about... I guess I could see it as being an issue because... Well, maybe being an issue. If you're trying not to murderize things. But I guess that's what the glasses are for, right? Speaking of. There we go. Right, if you have the glasses, it's fine, right? So I'm gonna go take my adventuring crew and go murderize some stuff in the world tree real quick for ground crystals. I'm like halfway to getting another one, another ascension one. So fishing, but fast. These are my, let's rename this. Main party. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, there was lag. I was like, wait a minute, what? It was like, it looked like there was nothing in there. Another thing that I could do is I could go get more of these and get more fruits to increase potentials. That's something that I could do as well. That would probably help a great deal. Oh, it's because I took the weight belt off. There, that's fine. Okay, let's go. All right. Where are there a bunch of Earth dudes? That's a real question. I haven't been to the Spore Cloister yet. Let's go check that out. All right. Let's do this. Electric radiant gems. Yeah, so this is gonna be a thing. Ancient Civ parts are heavy. Deal with it. How the heck are you, dude? Watching Ted Lasso. I hear that show is pretty funny. Oh my god. Oh, Radiant Ice Gems ×3. That's nice. Yeah, everything here is ice though. I need ground pals. Have a better chance at this, really. Where the F are they? Whoa! Whoa! Easy, buddy. Easy. Hey, Sammy. Easy. Okay. Good boy. He's going crazy because there's like a little moth, like a very, very tiny one. It's flying around. He's like chasing it all around and trying to eat it. He's so crazy. Running around trying to bat it out of the sky. Apparently our open air folk museum is on fire. What? This is like a national treasure of the Polish people on fire? That's horrible if that's the case. I'm sorry. Of your town specifically. That sucks. Bro, I'm sorry. What happened? Does anybody know? Well, obviously, other than it being on fire right now, does anybody know? And that is how you do it. Dude, that's crazy. That is a little bit crazy. It's a place where there are various buildings and structures from various eras of Polish history. Old churches, blacksmith huts, a Jewish hut on an almost modern plaza, pre-war style. As for what happened, I have no idea. It's still unfolding. That really sucks, dude. Nothing like seeing some of your, like, you know, the heritage of your people, of your hometown being, like, erased. Awful. It's like, it's probably akin to the way that I felt when I saw, like, Notre Dame burning. That was awful, dude. The feeling in the pit of my stomach when I saw that was just god awful. Hopefully, whatever is seriously damaged can be restored. I genuinely hope. Not quite on that magnitude. Right. For the locals, definitely not fun. But still, a similar vibe, right? Yeah, that's what I was hearing. These are all neutral pals. This is useless! Where are the ground pals? I hear a rampaging. Yeah, there it is. Roasted. Giant pal souls. Thank you. You also think the locals have a different perspective too, because there was some Austrian artists in the 40s who tried to destroy their history before. Yeah, so it's like it hits a sore spot for sure. Understandable. Yeah, not fun. Well, I hope the fire gets put out, and I hope that everything is okay, or at least can be restored at a minimum. Because that's just not fun. That is not fun. That's crazy. Are you eating the bug? Did you get him? Yeah, let's get rid of this. We'll take that instead. Dude, with the drone, that's insane. The damage is crazy good. Good lord. Oh, hey. Like, what the heck is attacking me? That's what's attacking me. Right there. Okay. Well, this is less than ideal. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need that. It's fine for now. I need souls and stuff. Paloxite. Yeah, I haven't found any, oh, hey, 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 hey. Here we go. Very nice. 200 dog coins. Nice. They're all 80, dang it. Mycora is a plant pal that drops ground gems. Yeah, where the heck is that at? The area that you're in? Got you, okay. Oh my good lord. Sweet baby Gavin, that's crazy. A lot of electric radiant gems from those nests. Where Gregory's at, huh? Oh, down there? I don't think I've ever been down there. I just unlocked this flight path here. I have too much shit on me, dude. It's crazy. You've been farming, you've been here farming them since you got on. You got about 45 so far? Got you. That's not bad. I only need about 30 for another ascension. Chair, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Well, so much for that. There it is. One more. Oh, look, it's Lylene. Lylene knocked. Beautiful flower. Quality recovery mids. There we go. Ground radiant gem. That's what I want right there. Yes, please. All right. Sorry for the ranting. Being woken up at 1 a.m. unable to fall back to sleep. Maybe getting to you, huh? Well, that's fair, I think, considering the circumstance. Oh. Maybe you should try to chill it out. Why? Why this? So dumb! Why this? If you can't laugh at dumbness, you're bound to become depresso. Truth. Hey, is Sylvance a ground type? Let me go try something. Let me try something real quick. Sylvance? The boss down here? Grass, yeah, grass type. Womp, 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 womp. I was like thinking I was so brilliant. I'm like, oh man, I can just go in here and do this over and over and I'll be all set. Nope. Nope. None of that. Damn, dude. 28%. Let's go. Yes. Okay, very good. There's my Cora. My Cora, I hate you. Regardless, they're not, yeah, they're not ground radiant gems. Dude, look at that. I didn't even try to. I have 25 electrics. The good thing that, I mean, what we should do is try to find a nest. Try to find a nest for a ground type in the world tree. There we go. What is this? Mushroom. Some sort of mushroom. Got it. Seven. So I think I had 21. So I'm now a little over halfway. A tough grind. At 10, 11 now? That's, I mean, that's going fast as long as I can actually find them. Dark Radiant Gem. We definitely want to be picking those up. There we go. Boom. Oh yeah, if you need gold, you put 4.5 mil in the big chest next to the guild chest of the main base. Got you. I don't think I'm in need of any money right now, but who knows? In the future I may. Yeah, the overheat rifle's pretty nice. Hey, look, another little statue here. Effigy time. Lylene knocked up there. Ow. Well, I'm getting a bunch of dark ones now too. Dark Radiant Gems, so not a total loss. Oh, and neutral. It's just not the ones that I necessarily want, unfortunately. Here we go. My Cora. There we go. 3 more. Ah, crap, I haven't gotten all those yet. I definitely need something that has a faster cooldown on Frostallion. I think Absolute Frost is absolute ass. This, I mean, seriously, it's pretty bad. It's super slow. It channels forever. It doesn't do a ton of damage. It actually can miss the enemy. It's like, it's pretty bad. I think it's only good if you're fighting multiple enemies. That's the only thing that makes it viable. Yeah, you hate it. It misses so much. It's like literally, watch this, chat. I'll target this thing directly. I'll sit right next to it. Watch. It's lame. That's lame. As opposed to this. This is awesome. It does a ton of damage. It's just a super long cooldown. Yeah, that overcharge rifle is pretty damn good. Or the overheat rifle, rather. Quite a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! And we're not going to fix it. With anything. Okay? Hey, look. Training manual XL. Dude. Damn. Okay, hold up here. I got a bunch of relics. And that may be helpful. Breaking those down may yield some crystals, some gems. I'm up to 16. I think I needed 29 total. 2 ground gems. Okay. I don't know how many Mykoras there are out here, but it doesn't seem like many. Hey, effigy. There is a boss Mykora also. That's cool. Fire Radiant Gem. I gotta take that. There we go. Nice. Did you see the star I put on the map south of you? South of me? No. South of me is like the edge of the map. How about this? Down here? I mean, they're... That down there? That's Mykora. Nope, but there she is. Got it. Okay. Well, let's do it. Why the heck not? All right. So what we're doing right now is we're grinding up our ground pals so that we can do the fight, the first hard tower fight, basically. That's what we're trying to achieve here tonight. Last night we tried the fight and we got them to 25%. Not enough DPS. Just not enough. And so now we're grinding up further to try to min-max a little bit more. Squeeze out a little bit more damage. Okay. Boom. Oh yeah. I forgot I need these off. Boop. Ah, crap. Forgot about those things. I don't have either of these. Well, not 5 of them. Okay, cool. Almost there. It's the one, huh? Damn. It's tough. Sure, just walk right into it, Zen. Just walk right into it. It's fine. Dude, I'm getting dark radiant gems more than I'm getting the ground ones. So frustrating. It's crazy. And electric, too. There we go. 5 more. Excellent. The heck did I miss it? Maybe it's just not alive. Have you killed that recently, Gregory? Am I Cora? Boss? It was a while back. She should be respawned. Okay. 10-4, good buddy. It's like straight north of here. Let's just get up and fly. Well, it looks like it's here, but it's not here. Maybe it's up more? Okay, here, let's grab these. And then we're gonna do this. Nice. Liling get. Yeah, I don't think she's alive. Is she like in a cave or anything weird like that? Look at this. Beauteous. There it is. Just the one. Just needed the one hit. Look at those dog coins. She's at a bend in the road. Yeah, it looks like she might be right here usually. But she's not. Right there. Yeah, she's not here. I've looked all around. She must be resting, pining for the fields. There it is. Ah, lame. Yeah, the ammo doesn't seem to be too expensive for this thing either, which is cool. All right, so we're up to 32. That should be just enough to do it. Let's get a few extra just in case. I don't want to have to come back. That'll be enough to ascend another of my ground pals, which is fantastic. Nice. How many different kind of pals have I caught? Lots. You want to see my Palpedia? So appeared on Prickster, Xenogard, Dogen, Bulldosu. Some of these I have, but I don't have 5 of yet. This Valentail, I've never even seen that. As far as I'm aware, I don't remember seeing that at all. So, I mean, I don't have many. I probably have like, that thing's crazy. Yeah, I think I have like maybe less than 10. Yeah, there you go. 286 encounters, 271 registered. Like, look at that thing. Astralim. That's crazy. And then a more different Astralim. You have 107 different kinds. Nice. Keep going. You were just at 100 the other night, right? So you're doing good. It just takes time. This game is... it gets a little grindy. Like, honestly. It gets a little grindy. Especially hard mode. This is, like, very grindy, but... I'm not saying I'm not enjoying it. It's fun. It kind of has, like, an MMORPG vibe to it, though. Like, at this point. Astralim, is that Astro's pal? Maybe. I think it's, like, the best one in the game. Right? Wasn't that, like, the boss? I'm assuming that you can't capture that unless you do all the towers. I assume that's how that works. Pal World is going great. A little grindy, as I said before, but we're getting there. Working towards the hard tower. The first tower. There we go. Nice. How the heck are you doing, Trout? Oh, crap. It was on fire. I know this isn't Pokemon, but I wish the pals could evolve. So they don't necessarily evolve, but they do ascend. You know, you've got 4 different ranks. Just settling in. Nice. Very nice. What are you playing tonight? By the way, who the heck was your friend the other night? Who was that? That was on stream with you. She seemed very nice. Damn it, Lylene, get in the ball. Instead of evolving, what if they just said they have a mutated and then have a new form? I mean, I'm pretty sure they could even say they evolve. I don't think that's a problem, right? Gonna play more Into the Dead? Oh, nice. Are you digging it? I think that game is pretty damn hard. There we go. There it is. Now we can swap this back. Oh, I'm way back there. All right, let's head back now. Hopefully that boss will be up again. And then we'll head back to town. There we go. Wait. I just killed a lumen. Was there a lumen back here? Oh my god, that's funny. I have a bunch of relics too that I can break down back at home. And hopefully that will yield some more sphere or more gems. Nope, no boss. But the little ones are here. Okay. Strange, but okay. We have enough. We're going home now. We have 41. That's plenty. No. All right, home sweet home. Let's do this. Meow wow. Meow wow. The muds. Let's see. Boom, 31 I had. No, that's for grass, sorry. 23. All right, so I have 68 now. Okay, looks good. Let me get my base pals real quick, and then we'll go upstairs and we'll break down what I have. You were making computers too? Hmm? Computers. That's a lot of computers. Grab a pal so you can do muddy and poison at the same time as they work with each other. Oh, nice. That would be good. Some damage over time or something. Okay. I mean, it ain't much, but it's something. Let's see here. Sanctified Meat Shield, Heart of the Immovable King, Swift. I never got that one before. Sanctified Meat Shield. Look at that, some star fruits. Nice. Alright, I'll be right back for the rest of those. A few hours later. Curtain Splash, huh? Spine Vine. All right, let me get the rest of these. There we go. Hallowed bar. I don't really know what that's for, to be honest with you. I know it's Terraria stuff, but I'm not sure what I would use it for. Got a schematic here. It's used to make any of the Terraria dungeon drops. Got you. So, hey, just as a heads up, I don't know if the lightweight ancient armor is better than the ancient armor. But there's lightweight ancient armor schematics. There's 5 of them now. So you could make a blue schematic if you compress them or whatever. Yo, welcome back, Dragon. How the heck are ya? Hey, thanks for the sub earlier, man. So, yeah, that's not so great. Flowers, there we go. The water, dude, the water weighs a decent amount too. Yes. Excellent. Okay, now let me go sell these gems. I've been sitting on these gems for a hot minute. Go sell these. Okay. I could do some bounties real quick and get a bunch of power stout life fruit for one or a few of them. go back to the base here. We're gonna make an ascension crystal. Yo, you're back, bro. I know, you said. I said welcome back. Welcome back, Dragon. Welcome back. So do you game, dude? Like, what do you play? AI cores, huh? It's crazy work. Sorry, it says, do you remember me, card? You played yourself. You played yourself. Bro. So I've got ammo for all this stuff. I make this crystal, you know, once the... Here, I'll put my guy in there. Once the AI cores are done here, I'm going to make a crystal. And then I'll be good. Ascension crystal for another one of my ground pals. And that'll be 3 of 5 of them ascended. I might check to see if there's any, you know, any other skills or passive skills that I could put on my pals that might be a little better. You were playing this game. Awesome. Yeah, Pal World's great. You do random stuff. Like, is there a genre that you like? Like, I'm a big survival crafting guy. Survival crafting is definitely the thing that I do. But really what I'm well known for, Dragon, I'm obviously over on YouTube, I'm pretty small potatoes, but on Twitch, I'm partnered. We have a pretty decent audience over here, an awesome community for sure. But what I'm known for is like what's called Twitch integration. So people can interact with my game from the Twitch chat and do all kinds of things, you know, various doodads and stuff. Like, here's an example of one thing that they can do.
Bravo 6, going dark.
And this is all custom to my channel. You can't find this anywhere else. It's all stuff that I made directly. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty freaking cool. So that's just one example. We got like, I have about like 30 of these, what we call card controls, and they work with every game that I play. But I actually have a bunch of custom integration for specific games too, like Project Zomboid, which we're going to be playing in a couple of weeks here. And, you know, a bunch of other games, a bunch. Oblivion Remastered, Cyberpunk 2077, Minecraft, Hytale. What else, chat? There's a bunch. So, pretty cool. All right. There they are. Acquire thy cause. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I got to see about these crystals, right? Is it crystal? It is. Okay, there it is. Boom. Ground Awakening Crystal. Yes, please. Here we go. Celine will do the other side real quick. Boom. I got it. You got, you just got diamond in Minecraft like 5 seconds ago. Diamond. Nice. Yeah, I had a bunch of cool stuff in Minecraft that people can do. Chat, what's your favorite Minecraft action that I made? For those of you who have seen them or used them. There's got to be something that you like. The pew pews. Ah, yes, the pew pews. Those were ridiculous. Dude, the lasers that they shot were like a literal one shot. Anvil is nice, or the kick. Very nice. Me, myself, I like the Gaben Says. I think that's really fun. And then the dragons from one of each dragon. Yeah. The one that ends the game. Is that an option? Not a fan of the Minecraft church? I gotta tell you, when we play, it's not like your your nephew's Minecraft, right? It's a little different. We play very heavily modded and very heavily integrated. Let's see. Ground Masters. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so let's ascend. Who are we gonna ascend? Damud, Peerdon, Serpent, Terra. Dude, probably. I mean, it's annoying that he does. Actually, I gotta change all their attacks to be Earth, because some of them are like Hydro Laser and Geyser Gush. Like, do you have Minecraft coin? I don't. I don't have that. It's just overplayed, like Fortnite. Too much hype. Maybe you haven't seen enough to understand. The thing with Minecraft and even Hytale, they're just extremely moddable games. So you can really tailor the experience to what you want it to be. Like, if you want a sci-fi version of Minecraft, you can do that. If you want, like, some weird low-tech version of Minecraft, you can do that. Like, there's one guy here who's a streamer on Twitch. His name is... What is his name? Good Lord. He makes the game... He makes a mod called SevTech Ages. Like, so he makes a mod called SevTech Ages, and basically it's like Minecraft, but you're going through each of, like, the ages of civilization. It's like start in the Stone Age, then you work your way up to, like, you know, like you go through the whole thing. Yeah. Bronze Age and all that stuff. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. All right, so do we want to do Peerdon? Peerdon's probably better, right? Let's put it on Peerdon. And let's see. So Peerdon only needs, I think, a demon god. Yeah, he only needs a demon god, and then he's good to go. Like, he's maxed out, basically. Other than affinities. Or whatever the hell they're called. Yes, this guy is called Peerdon. So this is the only thing that I have to replace on him, and then he'll be incredible. I've played voxel games, so it's not the style or anything. I'll have to wait and watch you play it. Yeah, at some point I'm sure we'll go back to it. And I mean, look at the potentials. That's what I meant. Not affinities. Potentials. We're one fruit away on both. This guy is looking pretty good. Actually, let's go see what I have for those right now. Don't I have some? Oh, yeah, right there. Stout fruit. All right, Dragon Ray, take it easy, buddy. This would max out Peerdon, but it adds 1. It adds literally 1. All right, so we're 2 there and 1 there, and he'll be maxed. Aside from these. Damud has crappy skills. We need to replace 2 skills on Damud. Let's see here. Ground skill, Rocky Impact, Rock Burst. Fires a barrage of stones forward. 80. It's probably good to have something that's like low skill. Honestly. Power 300, power 600. There we go. The mud. There it is. That's much better. Stone Blast, Rock Lance, Rocky Impact. That'll be much better, I think, for Demud. That one does a stun. Serenity, Ferocious, Musclehead. What else could I put on there? Like the games Trove and Pixark. Yeah, the Trove was great back in the day. You know what's funny about Trove? I bet you guys didn't know this, but Trove is a game that made PS5 jailbreaking possible. There was some code in Trove that allowed people to like open a browser essentially through this convoluted method, and they finally get to like just a browser, and then they could download files and run them and stuff. Pretty wild. Diamond Body, Swift, King of the Waves. Yeah, that's no good. Meat Shield. God of Destruction. Pal and player auto health regen rate plus 50%, plus 25% damage, immune to poison and burn. Maybe I just put Musclehead on there for now. It'll be better than Craftsmanship, right? All right. Don't forget to use revival potions. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. That'd be great. Yeah, let me grab those. Yeah, I'll put this skill fruit back. Actually, let me see. Is there any other skill that needs... Oh yeah, Warsex Terra has this thunder rail. Warsex exclusive skill skewers enemies with its 4 sturdy horns. Okay. I guess I might have more souls now that I could level them up a little bit. Hold on. Let's see. I gathered some souls, right? Trove did have one cool feature. You built on a plot and you could summon your house to any empty plot in the game world. Yeah, that was very nice. Yeah, I liked building in that game. It was pretty fun. Yeah, I've got like level 2 trust on all these too. That's a factor for sure. You made a huge voxel dragon coming out of a mountain and ran a track all around and through it all. You wonder if all your stuff is still there. Even made a huge working chessboard. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, it's really awesome to build stuff in games like that. I love the creative stuff in a lot of these games, man. It's great. So Blood of the Dragon does what? Yeah, this Demud is like super low attack power. The potential must be super low or something. I almost wonder if this is like so bad that it would be better to just bring my Frost Stallion in place of him. You know what I mean? I think that in this case it might be better. He's got 2100 attack power. So not very good. His potential must be super low. You're running Frost Stallion. Yeah. And my Frost Stallion is like ripped, stacked all the way out, you know? Yeah, I guess the only thing is, so the 4 like 3 pip passive skills that I would want. So I got Legend and I have Demon God. I have Ice Emperor and Serenity, but there are other ones that apparently you might want instead. What are those? Like this, while in a party, hitting an enemy with a bullet increases the attack and defense of the pal fighting alongside you by 1% for 5 seconds. It stacks up to 30 times. The Mud, Serpent, Terra, appeared on Anubis, and Frost Stallion are your 5. Yeah, so I dropped the Mud for Frost Stallion. So I got Anubis, Warsect, Terra, Frost Stallion, Pyrdon, and Serpent Terra. Demud does right there, increases the attack of ground pals by 30%. I mean, I'm gonna have to. Yep, I think you're right. I'm gonna have to take him. Even though my Warsec Terra is really good. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get for me. I've got the ground accessories. I think I'm like good to maybe give this a try. What do I need for skills? I mean, that's the question. What do I need for skills? Alright, let me go make some souls. And then, boom. Yeah, we probably got to do it this way, actually. Okay, let me go try this. Hopefully this works. But yeah, I'm almost set to try this, guys, if you're good. But then that way, if we fail again, we have a little bit of time to recover and try again. Make some changes. Yeah, right now, a lot of it is just soul stuff. Lettuce? Excuse me? Hey, I found something you might like. You have some implants. Do I want them? Let's see here. There's one implant. If you have a demon god, I would take that. There was something that I had. Yeah, this Pyridon needs a demon god, and then he's like perfect. Aside from his potentials and trust. Thanks, man. What size implants? Triple F. So you can start it with okay, excellent. Thank you, thank you. Violence is booba.
Your libido has endangered us all.
Lies. I mean, I'm gonna gain 5% defense out of this. That's all I'm getting. But there it is. It's now, that's like a maxed out situation there, right? Anubis. I could use that instead of Musclehead. Thank you, Gregory. Immortality. Absorbs 100% of damage dealt and restores health. All right, so I'm going to bring my revival fruit. Okay, so that will literally just revive them mid-fight, huh? So if they die, I can just bring them right back to life. Low health, but yes, okay. Well, I'll meet you over at the tower, guys. Let's do it. Woo. Top, front, top. All right, so my game plan is to pop Anubis's ability right out of the gate. Right? All right, I'm joining, but I need to give them the food. That's pretty wild. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Okay. We good to go? I have joined. All right, we good? I'm assuming yes. All right, here we go. Wish us luck, chat. Card controls are off. Nice try. So are chaos tricks.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it! Fix it, fix it, fix it!
We're doing it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna freaking do it. Nice. Woo. Good job, everybody.
And boom goes the dynamite.
I actually got a schematic. Nice, man. Nice.
Congrations. You done it.
Congrations. What is that? Congrations. You done it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got a legendary beam scatter schematic. And a Zoe hat. Literally makes you into Zoe. Like, turns your entire head into Zoe. That's funny. Yeah, these legendaries, they have a 10% chance to drop, apparently. So none of my pals died. That was really good. Was it all like the accessories, man? Was that the big change? Like, what did you guys change from last time? Was it me activating Anubis's power? You used the Muddy Pal. Yeah? That was the difference? Serpent Terra? Really the only change? That's pretty funny. We can run it again, right? What's the cooldown on that? Like 10 minutes? I assume? 0? You can just go right back in? But you need ammo. Okay. Fair enough. All right, well, when you're ready, I will be here and stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to go back and get more Mamarest curry. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. You would be inferring in front of the mirror for a couple hours. Inferring? Eh? Nice hat. I'm gonna put this legendary beam scatter in the box here. Nice thing is, by having 3 people go, it's like a 30% chance to get a legendary. Like, that's awesome. That's like really awesome, right? So then what's the next tower's element? Isn't it like grass, like Lylene or something? Would 10 people be 100%? Well, I don't know. We can only bring in 4. It only lets us bring in 4. All right, going back. It's pretty badass. And yes, next is Lylene. So Lylene is plant type, right? So what's good against Lylene? Fire is. Fire is what we need. Got you. Yeah, I have like 1. I guess really as long as all the pals that have like the secondary stuff have their star ranks up, you're pretty good for the most part, right? If you have your primary pal that's in there fighting. Drone warfare time, that's right. We're going full Metal Gear mode. The future is now. Yeah, I mean, we don't, again, you don't get too much out of these. You just get a chance to get those legendary schematics. So, I mean, if you get those, that's pretty good. All right, hold on just a moment. I just need to eat food. Okay, all set. Ground is weak to grass, though. Ground? Right, yeah, we wouldn't be able to use these against Lylene. I'm just saying, like, if you only have your one pal out that's fighting, all the other ones that just, like, add, like, plus 50 attack power to this element type, you don't need to do anything with that. They can just sit in your party, so you don't have to, like, crank up their, you know, crank up their everything. You can just focus on the one really good pal. That's my point. Ooh, nice. I can't believe we went from like not being able to clear it at all and having 25% left over to being able to clear this thing with 3 minutes left. That's crazy, dude. What a crazy improvement overnight. Oh, Anubis went down. Damn. Anubis went down. Oh, I got a training crystal and a speed lotus. Tactics matter. I guess so. Have you done any of these hard towers, Keg? They're kind of crazy. Yay, I got another Zoe helmet. Same. And a speed lotus. Getting the level up crystals is nice. I wonder how hard it would be to level up like a good fire group now. But we've got this done. Hey, he's toast. That's not bad though. That was pretty good. Thank you very much for running that, guys. Pretty darn cool. You can use revive potions, or there's recovery tubes near the raid boss station. Are we doing it again? I don't know. Do you want to do it again? I'm down to do it again if you guys are. I mean, we did all this grinding for this. We might as well. Yeah, let's do it. It would be nice to get a schematic that's not just a beam schematic. Like the scatter beam thing. All right, I'll be right over. My Anubis is kind of low health at the moment. But I'm good. I'll pop Peered on to start. Do-do. We could do the oil rig one day that has a helicopter boss with 1 million HP. That sounds insane. Nice. Nice hat. I lost 2 that time. Damn it, says Gregory. No dice? All right, let me go back real quick. I'm going to res them up and I'm going to put them in the PAL box real quick so they get HP. They need HP. Three hats. Ah. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot faster. It looks like they gain about, I don't know, like 1% every second in there. You got Beam Legend. She only drops Beam Legend. Oh, is that the only schematic that she'll drop? Is that? That's what Google says. Oh, okay. I thought it was a random one. My bad. Well, we already have the scatter, the beam scatter legendary. So I guess we're good there then, huh? The only other thing that she drops that's useful is there's like level up crystals. Really good for the 79 and 80 level up. That's kind of a grind. 78 to 79 and 79 to 80 are really grindy. So I'll save them for that for sure. Yeah, I have 3 training crystals now. We want to do the oil rig. So what is this? What is this helicopter drop? I'm assuming it has no elemental affinities. It's just whatever you want to use. Let's see. Trying to think of like what the hell I want to bring. I don't have too many awesome pals, to be honest with you, for combat. That is, I put all my stuff into like base pals. I mean, that's not great, but it is what it is, I guess. It's only a level 60 boss. I don't know how bad it would be for us. Does it drop anything useful, or is this just for shenanigans? I've never been to any of the oil rigs so far. At least one swimming pal? Okay, good to know. Who do I have that's swimming? All my swimming pals are probably garbage. I mean, I have a level 60 Neptilius. That's like my best. That is literally the best one that I have for swimming. So, it is what it is. Southwest corner of the map. This one way down here, Rain Syndicate platform oil rig. I mean, is that where we're going? Oh, out there. Okay. You're just flying over it with Panthalus. I mean, maybe that would be better than using Neptilius. But that's okay. That is not nice. I see what you mean now. I didn't know about this. Holy shit, dude. Is card just that much louder than the game, or is there little to no game sound? Oh, is it really? Do you find like it's really that much softer? Really? You can barely hear it, but it could just be you. This is the wrong rig. Really? Really? All right, there it is. Nice. All right, blow this tower up. Let's go. Let's go. We're just being completionists here and destroying all the towers and shit. While we're here, might as well, right? It's fine. I don't know if you get anything for destroying all the towers or whatever. Other than unrestricted movement. He had a Yormantide Ignis. Good fishing down here. I think that's it, right? We killed everything. It seems that we have murdered all the things. At least the towers. All right, so I'm gonna go back to shore and go to the Faybreak Isle. What a view. That's nice. Dang. Pretty sweet. So you really think the game is too soft, huh? I get a lot of complaints. Like it's too soft, it's too loud, it's too soft, it's too loud. I don't know what's true. You know? I'm gonna have to look at the VODs to be able to tell. I've turned it up slightly. You could hear it, but it does seem quieter today. Okay. Well, I just turned it up a little bit. Hopefully it will be okay. Hopefully it's good now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fly all that distance, but I'm going to try. If I had to dodge shit as I'm going in there, that's going to be rough. Ah, my ears! Just kidding. JK, LOL. What's this guy had to say? It's a dangerous place. Stay away from it. Ah, shit. I have bad news. I have to go back because I don't have my weather-resistant shit on me. I'm taking damage and dying.
Lizard, 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 lizard,
Wah, wah, wah,
lizard,
wah.
lizard.
Lizard! All right, be right there. Sorry. This way I can get Panthless too. Welcome on in. All right, Neptilius can go away. Where's Panthless? There we go. There's that, and then let me get my shirt. All right, coming back. Doing hard mode bosses. We killed the first one. Finally. Oh shit, active war zone. Ah! Nice. Get to the chopper. I mean, literally, though. So epic. Beep bop boop boop boop. Hacker man. Dude, that was crazy. Very awesome. Yeah, it was very nice, Sono. We actually completed it. So we got one hard tower down and several to go, I guess. I don't know if I'll end up doing all of them, to be honest, but we'll see. What are we into tonight? Trouble. Is this it right here? We hack? Oh, attack chopper. There we go. Let's go. Might have been a weekend for 1.0. I guess so. Or just over leveled. I mean, it had 500k. You did this last night, did you? Yeah, the helicopter. Very cool. Seized the oil rig. I think all the towers are down now, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so back to shore now. We good? Very cool. That's fun. So now we need really awesome fire pals, and we need to come up with like an idea for a fire team. Again, it's not super duper important that every pal be like min-maxed, but it is important that all of them are 4 stars at a minimum so that their abilities are maxed out. Clive, your Blazamut, killed the copter basically on his own. Sounds about right. Now's not time for a bath, Panthless. Gets to moving. I do have one that is I do have one pal, fire pal, that is like maxed out star wise. That is Renjishi, the like Japanese samurai guy. Let's sort by fire types and see what we come up with. Yeah, Renjishi. Fallen party, the player's attacks increase burn buildup. That's very important. You're gonna hack the panel and boot voided from the system. Hack the planet! I mean, hack the panel! What's up, Goblin? How you doing? So I think we'll start with him. Fallen party ice pals drop 40% more. We don't care about that. While in party, when the player attacks an enemy afflicted with burn, the enemy creates flames around itself, dealing continuous damage equal to 15% of player's attack damage to enemies that come in contact with them. That's not useful if you're fighting one guy. This pal's attack and movement speed increased by 2% for each fire pal. So that could be like 10%, I guess. So this might be okay. Let's just put him in there for now. Flarical, when the player attacks an enemy afflicted with burn, the enemy explodes, dealing damage. Yeah, again, not useful if you're fighting a single enemy. While in party, the player's arrows explode on contact. Again, that's all like horrible things. Saw your favorite treat today in the store. Dropped a picture of it in images. Oh no, that's the worst. The extra damage procs still, so it attacks. It will at least hit the boss too. Chat, look. Behold. The devil. This is the devil. I just want to know who's buying that. It's made in the USA with the finest ingredients from around the world. Oh. I'm surprised that they could find a steady supply of... Such a fine and steady supply of... Gross! You know, says Sonoro. You know. Yeah, same. Absolutely same. Those are the most polarizing jelly beans, I think, of all of them. Like, I think it's worse than licorice. Like, I actually like licorice jelly beans. I don't think they're bad. They're fine. Trout says, I'd rather lick my toilet. Okay, maybe not. I'm not going that far, but they're pretty gross. That's probably true. You don't know of a more controversial one. Yeah, we're talking about the Jelly Belly buttered popcorn jelly beans. That's for the folks on the Red app. Because who knows what the heck is happening over there in that world. Omega, it's good to see you back, by the way. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. You just went with the fruit stand one. Juicy Pear is one of your all-time faves. Got you. Team Omega Dale. Let's see. So, yeah, I was looking at these and what to take. I don't know. While the player's health is below 50%, player's attack is increased by 50%. I don't know. You vomited a little bit thinking about it. Dude, those jelly beans are horrible. So I don't like. I've eaten a lot of really horrible things on this stream. Chat will tell you. They will inform you of all the nasty things that I have eaten and weird challenges that I've done. Yeah, that is definitely up there with ones that I dislike quite a lot. My favorite is durian. No, my least favorite was durian paste. That was of all the durian variants. That was just disgusting. Really, really nasty. I'm thinking Noclum Ignis could be a good one in this case. Noclum Ignis, what do you think? He's already at 3 stars. This guy's 4 stars, 3 stars here. When activated, a Steel Resolve increases Noclum Ignis's attack by 160%. If he's going to be your attacker, sure, yeah. I think that's the game plan. But this right here, this is while in the party. So Renjishi doesn't need to be out. I can have Noclum Ignis out. This right here, you get, I think you can get up to maybe, I'm assuming either 5 or 10% extra for each fire pal in your party. This pal's attack and movement speed increase, but I mean, that doesn't really help everybody else. It's just only him. Oh, here you go. While mounted, changes the player's attack type to fire and increases attack by 5%. If you level that up, that's got to be pretty good, right? Huh, let's see. Pyron is the same way. Fire and increases attack, so it's the same as Ragnarok, basically. Oh, here we go. Wixen. Player attack type to fire and increases attack by 30%. Yeah, that's good. When activated. So you can't have this out and then have this out too. Okay, let's think about that for a minute. While in the party, increases attack of fire pals by 15%. Kelpsea Ignis. A pal that I thought would be useless for all time. Max Kelpsea Ignis can be brutal. Yeah, I think that will be very good. I think that will work very nicely. While in the party, increases defense of fire pals by 15%. I mean, that would probably be better than Knock'em Ignis if I have to have Wixen out. Patalia Ignis? I don't know if I have that. I don't think I do. Patalia Ignis? I don't think so. Is Patalia Ignis a fire type? I'm assuming with the word Ignis in the name. But I sorted by fire and by level, and I don't have it here. It's fire grass. Hold on, let me check upstairs. It might be in storage. But yeah, I think Knock'em Ignis has got to go. While in party, nullifies lava damage and increases players and pals damage to enemies afflicted with burn by 50%. That's pretty good. That's Yormantide Ignis. Yeah, I don't think I have one. Do you know what PAL number it is? Hey, WeatherWolf, good night. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Patalia Ignis. I don't have one, but I've probably seen her. I don't know. If she's on the Japanese island, then I may not have one. There it is. I have... Okay, so I definitely have Battaglia Ignis. I've caught 5 of them. I've caught 6 of them, even. So where are they? $89B. She can heal you while in party, will reduce grass damage and make everyone ignore that ivy covered status effect. Is that super important for this fight? Does this person give out ivy? There it is, right there, literally on the first page. Battaglia Ignis. There's a whole bunch of them right here. Oh my god. All right, hold on. Let me put my glasses on. $66,329. They take less grass damage. Okay. And are immune to ivy covered. Does not stack. Alright, so the question is... Okay, so first of all, Knocklem Ignis, not good. Not good unless you're actually going to have him be active. Yormantide Ignis, definitely better. Like, look at that. With no stars, it says here, increase players and pals damage to enemies afflicted with burn by 50%. I assume that when you level that up, it's got to be like 80, 100 even, 200%. Who knows? I don't know how much that scales. Increase attack of fire pals by 15%. Yeah, this pal's attack and movement speed. Yeah, this is not good. That's not very good. Yeah, Kitsune is interesting. I mean, so you're telling me, I just want to be clear about this. So if you have Flarical as a character in your party, right here I have Renjishi. While in the party, the player's attacks increase burn buildup by 6. So I'm assuming that I can inflict burn and increase it, right? So then if I have this thing, Flarical, when the player attacks an enemy afflicted with burn, the enemy explodes, dealing damage equal to 40% of the player's attack damage. It says 2 nearby enemies. So chat is saying that when it explodes, that also does damage to the enemy itself, the target, not the AoE, not the surrounding enemies. The explosion also hits the main target. Is this my understanding? Does Flaricles explosion impact the main target hit? No. The interwebs say no. But then one other place says yes. And then another person says no, it doesn't. There's I guess Magex, they say. When the player attacks an enemy afflicted with burn, the enemy creates flames around itself, dealing continuous damage equal to 15% of the player's attack damage to enemies that come in contact with it. Yes, it will damage the target that spawns the flames around itself because the damage is applied to enemy pals that come in contact with the flames, and the burning targets tend to stand/walk in the flames. What? This says no, it does not target them. It does not damage the main target hit. Only to other enemies that come into contact with it. Primary target is not damaged by this. All right. Flaricles doesn't either. So Magex and Flaricle both a no-go. What about like Wixen Noct? I guess the last one, maybe Patalia. Patalia Ignis might be the last one, really. Wasn't there something that increased defense as well? I don't know, chat. What do you think? Yormintide Ignis is definitely good. All in party increases the attack and defense of the pal fighting alongside you by 5% whenever you defeat an enemy. It lasts for 20 seconds. Like, what? It's not very good, you know? I mean, you could do Ruby. And this might be the team, chat. This might be the team that we're looking at. Renjishi for the burn buildup. Ruby for defensive fire pals increase while it's in party. Yormintide, because while it's in party, it increases players and pals damage to enemies inflicted with burn. Kelpsy Ignis, because it increases the attack of fire pals. And then Wixen will be the one that is out and main, because Wixen changes a player's attack to fire type and increases attack power. I think that's the team. What do you think, chat? I think that's the one. I'm going to go ahead and set that as my fire team. And if this is the case, I need to get all of them to 4 stars. Right? All of them to 4 stars. But only Wixen really needs to have, like, crazy stats. Because Wixen is the one that's going to be out. Assuming it doesn't die, that is. Frickin' little frickin' Ruby. Of all the pals I would have thought that I'd be taking into this party, Ruby was not one of them. That's very funny. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the team right there. So now, we can take Renjishi out because he's 80, and we'll put these together with, what the heck is it? With my crazy owl dude. You know what I'm talking about. Sort by level. Leveling fire. Okay. Or buying starfruits. Yeah, I'm gonna buy starfruits, but I need to also like level up. So there's gonna be a little bit of a grind here. I think I have several of the training crystals now. I have 4 of them. So I only have to get these guys to 79, and then I'll use the training crystal to get them to 80, because it's like 10 times to get them to 79, and then it's like 10 more times to get them from 79 to 80. It's crazy. It's such a huge, insane amount, you know? You need to head to bed, Zin. Sorry. Oh, no worries, dude. You're all good. Thanks for playing. Yeah, this is really nice. I just want to get set for the next grind here. So XP wise, I got a bunch of manuals. I guess I could use those. No worries. Thanks for playing. We did it. We killed one. We killed one of the bosses. It was very nice. Okay, so there's an XP trinket. Accessory thingy. There we go, that's the one. I gotta put that on. Eaten cold. Alex P. Carry capacity. The glasses. I guess I could probably make something that's better than that. Maybe let me just take a look at the rings. Equipping this makes it easier to increase your trust with your pals. Oh, that's nice. An accessory that extends the invincibility period of rolls and sidesteps. Very nice. Fire damage enhancement. What is that dude that I fight all the time? Dandalord? He is a grass dark, so it's weak to fire. Perfect. That's great. I love that. Blaze Howl Ring. Let's get to that. All right, base pals. The heck are they? So many groups now. Let me go make that ring. And Chad, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully you've been having a good time tonight. I certainly have been. We're going to be back tomorrow with more fun and adventure. We're going to be winding it down here in just a minute. But before we end for the night, we're definitely going to do a little giveaway as well. There we go. Blaze Howl Ring. Yeah. That's good right there. Perfect. The question is, can I bring the whole fire party in? I might have to at least take Frost Stallion, which would suck because then I'd have to do 2 runs up to level 80. That just sucks. Dude, all of those. It didn't even level him 1 level. That's ridiculous. Those are almost useless, dude. I can't take a level 66 Yormantide Ignis into that fight. It'll get killed. Then my boxes should be open. You can use anything in my boxes. Hey, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Not coming back? It's like Beer Fest, that weird guy in the alley who's like, I miss you. You keep crashing, even without mods? Let me give this a shot and see how this goes. This should be interesting. With like mostly no PAL. I think it might be a little bit rough. I got Yormantide Ignis, who is level 66. I do have the drones now, though, so that might help. Let's give it a go. Actually, dude, that ain't bad. Get him, Yormantide! Get him! I was taking a lot of damage. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Dude, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. We got 68, 68, 68, 68 across the board now. Everybody. Pretty incredible. All right. Well, it looks like we got some grindy times ahead of us tomorrow, chat. But maybe we'll do like a little SRT giveaway tomorrow or something to make the time pass a little easier. One more and they'll all be perfect. You perv. Let's see. Yeah, dude, that's gonna be great. All I need is the XP food, and we'll go grind it out tomorrow. I'm gonna get those up to 80, and then we'll have to do we'll have to get them up to 4 stars. Rough, but it'll work. Also gonna have to get a fire ascension crystal. Let me look at how many of those I have. 33 radiant fire gems. Not enough. I need 17 more of those in order to make one. That's not that many. That's not that many. And I know where there are some fire guys. It's you have to put on the mask in order to get there, but so we'll have to grind those. We'll have to grind out some levels. We'll have to grind out some bounty tokens for sure. That's going to be a big one tomorrow. Because all of these are, I think, 0 stars. All of them. Not great. Not great. Yeah, this Blaze Howl ring instead of the Menacing ring. Yeah, that's nice. I think I need one more box here. It's a bit crazy. But yeah, this is great. What do you think, chat? Do we go for all the towers? It'd be very crazy, but it's possible. It is possible. Do it. Chat's like, oh god, the grinding.
Do it.
Do it. I mean, I like this game. It's great. It's very chill. I just worry about the repetitive nature of the grinding for you guys, you know? Makes it a little rough. Let me switch to my base bros. Just gonna go break down those relics that I got. Maybe I got something nice. Who knows? Do it, Anubis. All right, let's go over to just chatting. That was super fast. It's already done. I got a fire radiant gem, 2 ice radiant gems, some wood and some ore, an ancient civ core, and a drone launcher schematic 1. Not really anything too great, but that did make my radiant fire gem grind slightly easier. So I will take it. Heck yeah. Also, holy crap, ancient Civ parts. I have so many on me. I had like 1,100 pounds. Absolutely bonkers. 3 Zoe hats. We could all hang out and be Zoe together, chat. All right, let's do this giveaway. Okay. It's time for a game wheel spin. All right, I owed you 7. I now owe you 6. Here's the game wheel, chat. All right, let's do this. Games. Hold on. Game wheel spin. Okay, this is definitely a subathon raffle token raffle. You have 2 minutes, chat. Good luck. After this, I get to go have amazing, delicious chicken leftovers. Amazing. Yes. Yeah, on Monday, I gotta figure out, I need to mow the lawn. First of all, it's been almost 3 weeks, which is crazy that it's almost been 3 weeks, but it's been almost 3 weeks now. And then, I also gotta go try to figure out some more food that fits with the diet and my picky palate. The hard part. It's like, oh, the Mediterranean diet. Oh, you mean all like fruit and veggies and fish? Horrible. Horrible. Diet food. I mean, really, it is diet food. Literally. But this is great. I mean, this chicken's amazing. It's really, really good. I wish, and I may cheat a tiny bit. I might put like a little, tiny little bit of ketchup. South Bronx Paradise. When I say tiny, I mean very tiny, because it's like all straight sugar. It's like precisely what I should not be eating a lot of. But the chicken breast, it is very large. They're like that, and they're like that thick. They're like, oh, they're crazy. It's like country fried steak thickness. It's the South Bronx Paradise. That's right. Rice and fish is a good combo. Fish and anything is a bad combo. Fish and me is the worst combo ever. Nah, but seriously, I know a lot of people love fish. I can't do it. I can't do it. Disgusting, weird, gross. Can't do it. The smell makes me nauseous. Chicken and rice works too. Yeah. Chicken and rice. Like today, it was chicken and I'm having chicken and carrots. All roasted with no added salt or anything like that. The only thing that's been added is like a little bit of onion powder. So, okay. Lone. Congratulations, buddy. Here we go. First spin. All right, we did get the game off that was on there last, right? Just asking for a friend. It was, actually, the last person who won was Lone. And they won, Dome Keeper. All right, Eiyuden Chronicles. Dude, that game is awesome. I'm straight up, that game is awesome. Yay, Keep. Lone is very excited about this. Seriously, that game is awesome. And I don't know if anybody knows this game, but this game is really, really sick. It's like Suikoden. If you ever played Suikoden or you saw me play it. I played both of them during the last subathon. I played 1 and 2 back to back. Much to everybody's disappointment. Vsauce Michael, is that you? It's me. Don't you know? Without all the weird stuff that happened. It's totally me. What's up, Mello? Welcome on in. Congrats on this. So I'm assuming you'll take that one. Let's see here. So that's Lone again. Congrats, Lone. Lone won back-to-back. Tricky biscuit, you. That's the 2,000 sub goal game wheel spin. If that's the case, then, if I've been true with this, I actually only owe you 5 more, chat. 2050, 2100, 2150, 2200, 2250. This is why I literally mark each one. Making sure I didn't miss any numbers along the way. I did not. So I do owe you 5 and not 6. Sorry, chat. Wah, 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 wah. I literally can go through every single one that I gave away. And who got it? If anybody needs an audit, okay? I assume that you trust me. But if you don't, I can give you the full audit of who got what and how many I've given away so far. Congrats to you, Lone. Let me give this to you. Let's see. Lone. Euden Chronicle. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. Let me remove that on this side too. I'm having Grok audit it. The IRS has questions. No one has answers. Well, the list of games is getting very small, chat. So if there's something in this list that you were really excited about, well, it's a good time to get in on the next giveaway. I mean, those are some pretty good chances. It's like 1 in, what, 11 or 12? Something like that. Then eat some chicken thighs and legs so you don't get tired just eating the breast. Thighs have more flavor. I actually prefer breast over thighs. Sorry. I'm a breast guy. You can take that to the bank. All right. We're talking about chicken. We're talking about chicken before I get banned off of every platform. All right. We're talking about chicken. Yeah, really, really good stuff. It's actually really, really yummy. So I'm stoked for that. I'm going to be back here tomorrow at 12. We got another long day tomorrow. Let's get this done. Let's get it done. Okay. Tomorrow is the last day to add time to the timer. That's it. Tomorrow's the last day. You cannot add time to the timer after tomorrow unless we hit 2,500 subs, which will add 24 hours to the subathon. Otherwise, that's it. Tomorrow's the last day. So you can still get all of the goals after tomorrow. You can still add sub points and get goals, but you won't be able to add time. Right? Trust says, but I need 1 more week. I am poor right now. So this is it. This is it. This is the one. So I want to say thank you very much, guys. Let's go back to just chatting for a second, just so I can get a stock of where we're at. Okay, or take stock of where we're at, rather. So 2257 subs, 67 hours, 38 minutes. I want to say thank you very much to Surya. Thank you very much for adding some points to the tracker today. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Surya donated $21. Thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. And until next time, my friends, may Lord Gaben's blessings be upon you all. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace. A big thank you to our Gaben's guardian, TimSpeedle. Guy's freaking awesome. Thank you, Tim. He's a legend. You know who else is legendary? WeatherWolf4, our saint, our high seraphim, Starlight Silverfields, and Arachnid 1. Our server sponsors, SG Black Plague, Witch Act 25, and all of the Seraphim and Cherubim that make the stream possible, like Kegley Astro, Cyric, Earless Trout, GeoGuy 007, Gregory Lovecraft, Hunu in the Sea, Caven 199, Russian Princess 91, Tagash, not Tagash, The Asylum, Waffle Stomp 1184, Chernobyl and Chill, Harvester, and Surya Molan. If you aren't a coffee backer, you should consider it today. It is the absolute best way to support what I do here on the stream. If you like what I do, the things that I make, and the fun that we have, consider becoming a coffee backer. All right. That said, give me just a moment to find us a raid target, and then we'll be off. Thank you to everybody who was watching over on the Red app today. Dale, Omega, Dragon Ray, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you very, very much. Mello, thank you. All right, we're gonna go raid Kristen. Guys, it's time to raid. So let's freaking go.